Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. So in this video, I will explain about my research. But before I started, let me introduce myself. My name is Jeniussy Agystha Putri with NPM 234-11171 from Class Management 23C. And my research title is The Influence of Credit Card Usage and Pay Later on the consumptive behavior on university students in Bandar Lampung. The first thing I will explain is the research background. There's 3 research background that I will explain. The first one is the development of financial technology has presented payment methods such as credit cards and pay later, which facilitate transactions with direct payment. And the second one is the students are valuable to consumer behavior due to lifestyle demands, academic needs, and lack of experience in financial management. And the last of my research background is the use of pay later has the potential to encourage impulsive purchases, but the impact can vary depending on the financial literacy and financial experience of each individual. And the next slide is formulation of the problem. And there's 3. The first one of my formulation of the problem is, does the use of credit cards affect the consumer behavior on students in Bandar Lampung? And the second problem is, does the use of pay later service affect the consumer behavior of students in Bandar Lampung? And the last one is, to what extent does the use of credit cards and pay later together affect the consumer behavior of students in Bandar Lampung? And next point that I will explain is my research purpose. There's 2. The purpose that I will explain is, the first one is to analyze the influence of credit card and pay later usage on the consumptive behavior of university students in Bandar Lampung, both individually or simultaneously. And the last one is to evaluate the positive and negative impacts of credit card and pay later usage on students' personal financial management. And the next slide is my theory review. There is 5 my theory that I will explain. The first one is consumptive behavior. Consumptive behavior refers to the tendency to purchase goods or service without actual need, often driven by emotion, trends, or social pressure. 2. Credit card usage. Credit cards offer convenience in transactions, but carry the risk of debt and impulsive spending if not managed properly. And the third one is pay later service. Pay later allows users to buy now and pay later. Its convenience may trigger impulsive buying, especially among users with low financial control. And number 4 is financial literacy. Financial literacy is the ability to understand and manage personal finance. Higher financial literacy reduces the likelihood of consumptive behavior. And the last one is financial experience. Financial experience involves practical skills in managing money. Students with more experience tend to be more responsible in using credit cards and pay later. And the next one I will explain is my framework. There is credit card, pay later, and consumer behavior. The X1 is credit card, the X2 is pay later, and the Y is consumer behavior. And there is my hypothesis. H1 is the use of BNPL, or buy now pay later, has a positive effect on increasing consumer spending. And the H2 is the presentation of prices in the form of installment affects consumers' total price perception. And the next one I will explain is my research methods. There's 5 that I will explain about my research methods, and the first one is research type. My research type is quantitative, and the population is active students in Bandar Lampung. Sampling technique is purposive sampling, and my instrument is Likert scale questionnaire. And my analysis is multiple linear regression, or t-test, f-test, and r-square. And the last one is conclusion. The study concludes that the use of credit cards and pay later service has the potential to influence the consumptive behavior of university students in Bandar Lampung. However, the impact is not always significant and depends greatly on individual factors such as financial literacy and financial experience. Students with a strong understanding of personal finance tend to use these payment methods more responsibly, while those with low financial awareness are more prone to impulsive spending. Therefore, increasing financial literacy and providing proper financial education are essential to promote responsible financial behavior and minimize the negative effects of credit-based payment system among students. And that's all my presentation of my research. I hope you can learn from it. And let me end it. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.